Previously on Pathfinder. The members of the superhero squad, the Pathfinders, are having a usual uneventful day when one of the members, the very loud and boisterous Rigfhtyes Justus, is reacting badly to the news of a potential visit by his old sidekick, the immortal Pin, now known as the famous Bullethead Priest. Why is he coming? What is his intentions? Meanwhile, the newly inducted leader, the Leopard, is trying to corral the team meeting with a strategy of action. Trying being the appropriate word.
Yep, being a Pathfinder is great.
Oh yeah, most of the time.
Yeah, you know, helping people, fight crime, save the kids.
Oh yeah, the kids. Yeah, they are our future, you know.
Yeah.
He saves a little girl from a mother.
Who in their right mind would rent a place like this?
We would. Well, if we could.
Get off me!
As you wish.
Hey!
Yeah. Very real.
It's all about the little moments, people. That one time when the world is watching. That one time you are not away, you are on display. The moment that changes it all.
The moment that kills it all!
What are we talking about?
The more things change, the more they stay the same.
True.
I got a lot to say here, yeah, kind of stuff. Let me get some back.
What goes around comes around, big guy. Let him come, righteous. Let him see who you have become. See your team. Your clubhouse. You all calm now, Justus? Nick, are you listening?
Yeah, obviously.
What did I just say then?
Well, I would honestly like to tell you, but it would put your leadership in question, so I think the safest course of action would be just for me to go back to my phone.
Okay. So we meet tomorrow at Mount Zero to back up the rampaging right and the Fathom 4. We may have to carpool it again because someone doesn't want to share his night jet.
Okay. How many more times do I have to say this? Like, it only has 2 seats.
I haven't seen a fucking plane.
It's invisible. A stealth drone.
Oh, right. Okay, right.
One would have thought you'd have had another mode of group travel when you were leader.
What about the girls?
Forget the girls, Nick. Those clandestine CIA wannabe spooks are off the radar and not invited.
Forget about that. What the fuck?
Well, Jack, I think I remember you having another mode of group travel when you were leader.
Yeah, well, when I was leader, I was about to make those changes, but my time as leader was cut short, wasn't it?
Be spoiled, not rich boy. We are still recovering from your last stint. Remember how that went? The citizens are still finding ways of charging us.
Yep. At the time, it seemed like a perfectly viable idea to have a helicopter over by the Radio City Tower, and of course to have someone bungee jump down to stop Dr. Narco with his deadly sleeping gas.
Yeah, you not having a license had nothing to do.
Again.
Excuse me?
You have a helicopter?
It's a chopper. Note to self, chicks dig the chopper.
Okay, Mount Zero. gathering of the heroes. A lot of contacts. It would be good if the Pathfinders turned up. Not like anybody cares. And I thought making tea in the dynamics was bad. Why didn't I listen to Silverado?
So he said.
You know how these things go. Everyone gathers around, peacocking the colours off. Red ape getting confused by the donuts. Floating head in the flag wrapper, or just yucking it up in the bottom column.
You know they're one and the same, right?
See, this is exactly my point. You know, everyone's more concerned about bitching and DJ. You know, the far bustier babes who look like they've been drawn straight out of a Rob Liefeld comic and cast in a Bryan Singer movie. All the while you have the long hair and the short leg guys also like you're taking up all the bottom panel with all their word blues saying I saved a train of passengers over the Hudson again.
Uh-huh. And don't forget the one about the stretching guy who elongates his neck and looks around the room and doesn't look down the cleavage of Miracle Woman.
He is not you.
I know, I don't have stretching issues.
Just a Napoleon complex.
Hey!
You know this is about my ex-partner coming to see me, because he has something that he wants to share.
That is some good exposition.
Yeah, I thought it was a good way to pick up from the last episode.
Any publicity is good publicity, Righteous. I mean, a visit from the Bullethead Priest could raise our viewing points on YouTube.
Anything more than 100 hits means there are more than family and friends watching.
Well, I thought 50 hits were good.
It's okay, but a hit without subscriptions is very telling.
But I get over 100 hits a day.
That's for other reasons.
Right! Can we get back to the Mount Zero meeting? I really think they are expecting us.
They are not expecting us, Leopard. We blend in the background, fill out the edges. We are the heroes who make up the space in the margins. We make the foreground heroes who have the big conversations look good when they break into teams and handle the big bad. We are the ones left behind when they are teleported out and take on the big fight. You know this. You're the one who makes the tea and biscuits.
I do not!
Cafe?
I love this whole dynamic issue, mate. I mean, taking on an army of simulated robots, saving a city from a third world, from falling from the effing skylight.
Meh. I didn't like the way the mouths were drawn like pumpkin grins. Good looking there, PP!
Love John Kimmel, though!
Tell Snapdragon he's still shite!
I've heard a lot about you, Silver Fox.
Me?
Yes, you. The missing diamonds from the Manchester Hyatt. The high wire job in London, and oh yes, the actual Peterson Borough boys you caught down in Milton Keynes. Now that was a nice catch.
Thanks.
Although, they never recovered the emeralds from St. Margaret.
You don't say. Strange.
Yeah. So, big guy.
Damn, I thought he was talking to me.
Silver. Silver? Silver? Where are you, girl?
Says you, cheeks.
Peekaboo kitty. I hate you like the rough. I just don't like crowds and attention. You, same.
Do you think they're killing each other?
I think if they were killing each other, we'd know about it. Word.
I'm bored.
Well, I could think of a few things.
So could I. 69 things. None of which involve you.
Ouch.
Where did Smoking Leopard go?
They went to that Mount Summit thing. I wasn't that bored.
I'm Dr. Nog put everyone in Central Park asleep.
And then I had to release my fiery winds of justice and release them from their untimely slumbers.
Yeah, but as the fiery winds, it was more of a rude awakening.
Trying to say I need a breath mint?
We all been saying.
Penny, I gotta say, you always made me laugh.
That I could help, Hammer. That I could help.
Hammer. They've cast me out, Penny. No one wants my kind of hero anymore. Make way for the new, they said. A new kind of hero. More dangerous, gritty, fast talking. That MTV super fast kind of. MTV killed the superhero.
People, they still remember the Hammer of God.
Hammer of God? Man, I can't believe you said that with a straight face. They don't remember me, Penny. Just as they don't remember you. Bullet head priest. Don't make me laugh. Priest, come on. Now that's funny.
The immortal pen, it was a bit childish. I mean, I'm a grown man.
Yes. Yes, you are. You are a grown man. But I molded you. Made you into who you are. Into who you would be. And what did you become?
I became something else.
You became someone else. I gave you one job. To go save that young girl from the tree of Groot. With the skills I taught you about Antares, you went and uprooted that tree and saved the girl. But what happened? Someone just happened to have a camcorder. And you became the hero. You became the name that people started to shout. You were not me. But it was me who trained you. Made you who you are.
Did you thank me? They didn't ask me.
Well, that explains it all.
Is that what this is all being about? Jealousy. You disappeared because I never gave you credit for something I did. Man, are you serious? You were like a father to me. Yes, you trained me. You pushed me, and yes, you molded me. But to do what? Shouldn't I have succeeded, grown up, surpassed the master? Isn't that what students are supposed to do? Tell me, Hammer, why are you so mad?
Because you never knew I was gone.
What?
I sat there in the halls of justice for days and nights, just waiting, determined that you couldn't make it without me, that you would have come running back for my wisdom and guidance. I was so sure I was right. Yes, I was so sure. Until even I had to come up with a new name. So, I came here and made that new name for myself. But I see you, Penny. And I see what a foolish old man I have been. Come. Bullethead priest. Ho.
Brother, can I just say, you still need a breath mint.
You guys ever gonna pay your bill?
Well, I've got no pockets here.
Spare mittens out there trying to talk me down, but they wouldn't say shit if they saw me now. If they saw me out, nah, they wouldn't say shit. And they wanna chat gang, but they wouldn't spray clips. I don't spray myself, I never claimed to do. But if it came to me family, I'd aim and shoot. I'm a crazy youth, but only if you push me. Look, G-bun, read unseen, trust me. Spitting so hot you need sun cream. These flows so murderous, half-heart rappers can't come near to this. So I suggest you put respect upon me name, kid. The bars of art that I write upon these pages. The pay slips ain't in yet, kid, but soon come. You can see bit improvement in me new stuff. Yeah, you can see bit improvement in me new stuff. People gonna talk, but all they talk's gas. Talk all you want, but you ain't raw, lad. I can't be arsed with blades or straps. I just step to the booth and I make raw tracks.
What are we doing all the way up here again?
It's the only group position we could get allocated. The groups are positioned by camera opportunity.
You mean like a splash page photo?
Exactly. It's like a favouritism kind of thing, based on popularity points. Sometimes being in position is good because being noticed is better than not.
When it comes to finding out the truth, I'm your man. This lot are not known for talking, but they will talk to me. I guarantee you. The Pathfinders. They cry about being last on the superhero list, about being unnoticed and uninvolved. But all that's about to change. I'll set them on the right path. Challenges. Wait until they get a load of me.
You smell that?
Yeah, I've smelled that somewhere before.
No, I mean now. Can't believe skunks find that attractive. Nick?
Huh?
Why would...
You smell that? Smell what? Come on, you must know that smell. It's P-Funk, the love juice, the maximum overdrive. Dewey's power was to release that skunk-like smell, wasn't it?
Was it?
Come on, you know, from...
I don't breathe through my nose!
Why didn't you just say you could smell a fanny?
Being a Pathfinder, it's absolutely, I mean, it's brilliant. Before that, I didn't really I could go to fight crime, and now it's
Walk like me, lad!
Will you train his mate?
Hey Tricia, what the hell are you watching?
These are the people who are supposed to be looking after us, supposed to keep us safe.
These people? God.
Hey, babes! No need to continue playing the flute. Johnny Psycho is here.
More like Johnny Fuck Up.
Nah, babes. I'm Johnny Psycho. I blow people's minds.
Daddy's juice called it Johnny. You fucked up.
This is not good.
So, Silverado. You know we have a Silver in our crew? She's called Silver Fox. Well, we call her Silver Fox. She is rather foxy. Yes, but you're called Silverado. Yeah. Now that is interesting. Do you want a drink?
No.
Oh, I see. Well, is there anything else I can get you? What do you think about cafe?
Go away.
Go on. Waitress!
Size truly doesn't matter in this game.
You don't have to overcompensate.
I'm not.
You don't have to protest much either.
I'm not!
See, I think she really needs to come and join us, doesn't she?
Why?
Because we're just so good. Show her the numbers. Look what she can make. And we've got make loads of numbers and everything.
Honestly?
Yeah. I can see you with us. Yeah?
You make that all the time?
All the time.
I know you've got sense underneath all that hair.
Yeah.
Fanny? Now, gentlemen, there's no need to fight. It's a free world, some living in it longer than others.
There is no disagreement here. But this is my house. I remember you going by a different name, speaking a different religious tongue.
It's been a long time since the Braxis. What happened to the dog?
That wasn't me.
See here.
Looks like you pulled a good one here, chimp. I mean, Mr. C. On murder.
Murder is never good, you fuckwit.
This one is. It's a super. That's what you wanted, innit? Revenge.
Damn straight.
Yeah, that was an unusual smell. Come on, guys, a little bit of taste. This poor girl's just died here.
March the 6th, 2016. Got the call half an hour ago. Didn't need to hear much other than there's been a murder involving a whole bunch of superheroes before I volunteered to take charge of this case. I knew eventually one of them would slip up. It's in their nature. One day when there's no one to save, you get bored. You get an idea. You decide if there's no one to save, I'll create a situation in which someone will need saving. But one isn't enough. Maybe just another one. Maybe one more. And another. And eventually you become the very thing you're fighting against. It's happened before. Scrawny fella by the name of Atom Man. I knew eventually this shit would happen again. But not like this. Not to one of their own. As you can probably tell, I hate these costume-wearing fuck-ups that call themselves superheroes. Now it's my turn, the law's turn, to do the jobs that these sons of bitches stole from us.
I ain't got no size issues.
So, what were your feelings at that exact moment?
Feeling.
What emotions did you perceive to be experiencing at that time?
I'm sorry. I'm having trouble processing your question. What feelings should I have been experiencing?
Just, never mind. What were you doing when the murder occurred?
So that was about 3 p.m., I think.
Other reports have placed it more around 6 p.m.
Appletini time. I was looking for an apple. I'm always looking for an apple around Appletini time. You can't have an Appletini without an apple.
Snapdragon, do you think your dependency on alcohol is affecting your awareness of the situation?
That all depends. Affecting my perception. I mean, I can still hear the people behind the one-way mirror there that you've got set up there, so does it affect my perceptions? Who knows?
What mirror, Snapdragon? There is no one else there. No one can see what we say. This is a psych evaluation. There is no one else can see this. I'm trying to determine the mindset of all those who were present at the incident.
Yeah, that's what they all say. And then all of a sudden, everyone's angry at you. Your mum and dad aren't speaking about it. Your uncle's not talking to your auntie. I mean, he was my uncle. He was only over there for a minute. How was I supposed to know he'd get to my stash? I mean, I didn't expect him to take all my tabs and go on the LSD trip from hell, but how can they just get angry at me about that?
Nick, This is about the murder.
Murder?
The murder of Dewey, one of them.
Was Dewey the one with the pungent smell? Well, of course she was. Now that was a hitchhike I didn't like. Thanks for the fish, I think not.
Yes, that's the one. What were your feelings about the incident?
I don't want to say.
Okay, this is a safe area. There's no one else here who knows what you say.
Can I shrink now?
No.
Well, I don't know. It's like that Jeremy Beadle thing. You know, the show from the 80s? There's this small midget with like bad hair and a dodgy arm. Not dodgy as in moving, but dodgy as in shriveled, like a long prune. So anyway, there's this woman, right? And she pops up and she sees these firemen and these police. And she's all like, what's all this then? And then all of a sudden, this UFO crashes out of nowhere. And they're all like,
Big guy.
Something crashed. And then this alien pops up. And it's totally a blow-up doll. But not like the one Nick has. But like something from Creamfields or something. And then she comes up to it and she offers us a cup of tea. Like, how British is that? An alien travels through the vastness of time and space and crashes in Yorkshire. And she thinks she can solve a problem with a cup of tea. Daft bird. So anyway, the midget comes up and then... Wait, what were we talking about again?
So, what were you feeling at that exact moment?
Oh, horny.
Admittedly, I was very shocked. I mean, that kind of thing would never have happened on my watch.
Your watch?
Yes, I mean, when I was in charge, this kind of thing would never have happened.
What would you do differently?
I'm glad you asked. Firstly, allowing men and women to mix is simply barbaric. Of course this was going to happen. I mean, the mixture of hormones and superpowers. We're just lucky it didn't turn into a Roman-style orgy. Focus. That's what we're missing. Focus. Just like my dad would say when I was rolling a cigarette for him. Focus.
Is that all he would say?
No, he would say, focus, you little punk! Yeah, but I didn't want to curse.
Fascinating. So your father was a large figure in your childhood?
Well, of course, I mean, when he was there, you know, he took over the room. His presence was dynamic and engaging, you know, even if he'd been away for months at a time. And when he came back, my mother would be so excited. She wouldn't be able to walk for days after. Whatever it was that she did, I mean, your father would never let her out of the room until she'd been punished for her sins.
Okay, what about your mother?
Mother? She was a queen, always tidying for her many guests throughout the days. Men in dark suits would always welcome her with big gifts when they turned up at the door. If I was lucky, I'd get a balloon to play with while she'd help them with their flute lessons.
Yeah, she was a whore.
Yes, she was a woman of the night. Why is that important?
Keep talking about her and I'm going to grow in other areas.
That's very interesting.
So, doctor, is it?
Yes, I'm a doctor. Do you have problems with doctors?
No, just cops. I like doctors. They always know how to reach the right spot.
Well, I am a psychologist, and you know what they say about the human brain.
That it's smaller than a peanut? Or is that dinosaurs? You know what? To me, nothing matters for the size.
No, my dear. You have something on your brain. Do you wish to share?
Oh, Doc, you're a little old to be sharing my toys, don't you think?
What is this all about? We were there, yes, but none of us saw anything. Why aren't you asking us anything about the others that were there? The dynamics, the girls? Every last wannabe and woolly back from this side of the pond. You seem to be using this investigation to investigate us.
And they say she's the dumb one.
I told you this wouldn't work.
Please, Miss Stree. We are trying to evaluate your current psychological profile.
Why? This is not a police interrogation, is it? Because we have no lawyers, and without lawyers, this is pointless. Where's Righteous?
Please, all your colleagues have answered my questions.
Colleagues? You mean those idiots? What did they tell you? I'll quickly sum it up, shall I? Nick, drunk. Big guy, horny. Interloper, creepy. Self-centered and self-effacing, but not in a funny way. Silver fox, snooty, flirty, let's just say horny, but not in a sexy way. Not without an ice pick, anyway. A leopard, God knows. I've had better conversations with furniture and machines that vibrate. Now that was that. Now let us go.
And you? How would you describe you?
Let's just say I'm a bitch. You don't want to fuck with.
See.
I like the way we don't have to do anything. They will bring themselves down without any help from us.
And your revenge will be complete, priest. No longer will you be haunted by the name of the Hammer of God. You will seal his fate with this final nail.
Don't spout platitudes to me, Red Ape. I don't see you rushing to face Hammer with your religious might. Allow me my vanity.
Have it? As long as it doesn't spoil my path or sponge my bath. These idiots are beneath me. Us. But having them gone is like scattering tumbleweed across the desert floor.
I don't get that one.
Missed you. We had such good times. It's a shame I had to wipe your memory of them. I trained you to follow my path, but you were too keen on forging your own. That's why I made you subservient to other fools, to see that being the hero was not the right way for you. Red Ape understands that. I don't have to push him, but prod him. Bullethead was easier to manipulate. Well, as you can see, here we are. Boys and their toys, always trying to one-up one another. Better think the other's in charge by his own whim. Plan after plan, and no one ever figures out that the foundation is what makes the house stand. I I just had to see you, my little cheater. I hope you're enjoying the toys I've given you to play with. I see they made you leader. Enjoy that while it lasts. I sense a storm is coming. Until then,